Welcome back. Let's continue here now. The death toll from Tropical Cyclone Freddy has passed 300 as the body count continues to rise, with authorities in Mozambique and Malawi taking several days to assess the extent of the damage and loss of life. The storm swept through southern Africa over the weekend for a second time after first making landfall in late February. It is one of the longest-lasting tropical cyclones ever recorded and one of the deadliest in Africa in recent years. Let's get an update now from Malawi. We are now joined via Zoom by Hassan Shazi, Al-Imdaad Foundation's relief worker. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon, sir. Now, I know that you are currently in the southern part of Malawi. Paint a picture for us. How is the situation like in Malawi currently? I mean, with the death toll, more than 300, many of whom are from Malawi. One can only imagine the psychological trauma of some of the survivors.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. We are here today as the Al-Imdaad Foundation in Malawi on the southern region, the district being Malunji district in Kando area. Today our focus with various stakeholders was on this area because it was termed as the one that was most devastated by the recent Cyclone Freddy. What was interesting to note, on our way there, we noticed that there was a lot of destruction in terms of infrastructure, such as roads were damaged, bridges were damaged, including the homes where people are placed. And then according to the stats, there are over 300 of people which are termed dead at the moment. And then we also have thousands of people which are displaced. There's also reports of number of people which are missing and unaccounted for because of the cyclone, flooding and mudslides in various regions among the southern region of Malawi. The Al-Imdaad Foundation teams today focus on Kando, where the government officials were also there conducting assessment of the situation here in Malawi. And then on our way there at the areas there, whilst conducting the assessment, we also had the opportunity to meet with some government officials from disaster management, including the Minister of Defense, who was very grateful for the Al-Imdaad Foundation teams for coming there to that area, being the first NGO on the ground. And then as we were discussing with them, they noticed that there is a great need for relief interventions in those areas, as most of the people there were displaced. That's including the IDPs, which are the internally displaced people. They also gave us the opportunity also to go to the various temporary shelters which were conducted by the government official in the different areas there in the Kando area in the Malunji district. We also had the opportunity to see those internally displaced people at that area there in Kando area in the Malunji district. When we went there to the particular halls there, including the schools which are used as temporary shelters, we noticed over 1,500 people which were living there, whose home were fully damaged. As we were having discussions with the government officials, there was request for more relief aid, such as food aid. They're requesting for water, because now the drinking water, because of flood, is resulting in waterborne diseases such as cholera. So they are requesting for clean, potable drinking water from the relief organization, as well as tents, as well as plastic sheetings. This will enable the IDPs to build homes or temporary shelters which they can use at the moment, because at the moment they do not have anything over their heads. They also requested from the foundation to assist with this relief intervention in whatever way the foundation can assist. And then earlier on today, we also went to that particular village, which is in Kando Malunji district, and visited the totally destroyed homes. We met at another also temporary shelter day in the deep rural area, where we also had the opportunity to distribute much needed relief aid in partnership with different partners here on the ground in Malawi, where we distributed food aid packs. We also did buckets for the people to collect their water. We also did mattresses as well as plastic sheetings for those who were affected in those areas. We also had the opportunity also to distribute relief aid to those families which were partially damaged due to the cyclone Freddy. According to the reports, there is also some need for Yes.
Hassan, I understand, of course, that the Malawian president has also been visible on the ground. Now, as you're saying, Al-Imdaad Foundation offering a lot of relief, particularly where shelter is concerned. What is the government doing?
At the moment when we met, we were there at the Kando district. They were still waiting for the president. He was making a request that there also some need for some rescue missions other side of Limbo on the mountains there. According to the government, at the moment they are still in discussions to discuss how they're going to assist the IDPs. But at the moment they are depending on the relief interventions which are coming from the NGOs, such as we also got here World Vision, we also got UNAID, and we also got other organizations which are here on the ground, which are trying to assist with the emergency relief interventions, while the government is trying in their best means to assist the people. But at the moment, what the government is trying to do, the army did come in to assist with search and rescue for those who were trapped in different parts of Malawi, and they also assisted the IDP by evacuating them to the different strategic temporary shelters which are being designated in the different parts of Malawi in the southern region.
All right. Thank you so much, Hassan, for that update. Hassan Shazi, Al-Imdaad Foundation's relief worker there, speaking to us from Malawi. Of course, this is in light of Cyclone Freddy. It's one of the longest lasting cyclones ever recorded. And of course, one of the deadliest in Africa in recent years. More than 300 people have been killed.